How did Saudi influence hijack European football? European football was rocked by what many described as an exodus of talent between 2014 and 2017 by the Chinese Super League. The Chinese Super League has been recruiting players from all around the world for quite a while, but in this period, the clubs in the league started attracting those who arguably still had a few years of top-flight football left in them. This included the Brazilians Oscar Ramirez and Hulk, Argentine star Carlos Tevez, and even players like Yannick Carrasco, who was still considered an up-and-coming star for Belgium at the time, chose China over the prospects of playing in the European big leagues. The big question was, why? Of course, because of the insane amount of money these Chinese clubs offered these players. Most managers feared that the Chinese league had hijacked the transfer market because of these money offers too, and it looked like they were left to settle for players who aren't exactly as bright as those going to the Chinese league. But soon enough, this exodus, as many of us called it, died a natural death. Did Chinese money finish? Did the players suddenly love to play the European competitions again? Well, no one precisely knows where things began to go wrong with these hijacked transfers. 2017 till date, the money tussle in the market continued normally until recently, when Saudi Arabia returned to the Chinese ways to challenge the European hegemony. Now many managers have returned to their state of fear about losing their best players to the bigger spenders. But this time, not to the Chinese, but to Saudi Arabia. Why is this happening again? How is Saudi's influence hijacking European football, with the Saudi Arabian government not looking to stop anytime soon? Will UEFA eventually bow to the pressure and allow Saudi leagues clubs to compete in their competitions? Where exactly is the way forward? Let us find out in this video. Before proceeding, please don't forget to like this video, hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you'll be among the first to know when we next publish exciting football content like this one. So yeah, how did Saudi influence hijack European football? The answer is not far-fetched. It is the insane amount of money that the Saudi clubs are investing in these players. Their spending spree is out of this world, and thanks to the open support of the Saudi Arabian government, this doesn't look like it is stopping anytime soon. Throughout the just concluded summer transfer window, there has hardly been any deal involving a fairly prominent player between European football clubs, in which a Saudi club hasn't come into the picture directly or indirectly. Some were able to lure the player, and only a few chose to remain at their European club. One of the most affected clubs is Liverpool. The relatively uncharacteristic but unsuccessful £111 million bid for Moises Caicedo was influenced by the club's desperation to find another elite midfielder. After losing their midfield powerhouses, Fabinho and Jordan Henderson, to Saudi clubs, this particular scenario also happened across several of the European clubs. Almost no top team was spared of this exodus, and in the summer transfer window alone, the Saudi League has spent over $957 million to sign players across Europe and over $6.3 billion in sports deals since early 2021. The revolution started when Cristiano Ronaldo left Manchester United for Saudi side Al Nassr in December 2022. In the summer transfer window, the 2022 Ballon d'Or winner, Karim Benzema, was the first European big name to make a move, leaving Real Madrid to join Al Ittihad, leaving the Spanish side to scramble for another appointment striker as they progress into the 2023-2024 football campaign. Of course, no one expected Benzema to leave Real Madrid this summer, especially not when he was just voted the best player in the world. However, the French international had his head turned by an eye-watering offer from Al Ittihad, with the Saudi champions reportedly paying him €200 million per season. Alexander Mitrovic also joined Al Hilal, leaving Fulham after many speculations in a move worth around £46 million. The 28-year-old has signed a 3-year contract and left Craven Cottage after making over 200 appearances. Despite receiving a contract renewal proposal from Chelsea, N'Golo Kante also opted to join Karim Benzema at Al Ittihad. Kante is reportedly earning slightly less than Benzema and has also agreed to a 3-year contract with the Saudi champions. After enduring a testing 2022-2023 season at Stamford Bridge, with a significant part of the season nursing injury which led him to losing the number 1 jersey to Kepa Arrizabalaga, 31-year-old Edouard Mendy has also joined the newly promoted Saudi side, Al Ahly, for a transfer fee said to be in the region of £16 million. Chelsea were left with only Kepa as their elite goalkeeper and needed to get a backup as quickly as possible. However, the head coach Mauricio Pochettino was rocked again when Real Madrid snatched Kepa, leaving them with no worthy goalkeeper to begin their 2023-2024 football campaign with. With little to no time left to the start of the season, Chelsea had to make what many regarded as panic signing of Brighton's goalkeeper Robert Sanchez for a fee around region of £25 million. Al-Ahly also lured Riyad Mahrez out of the treble-winning side Manchester City for around £30 million for 3 years. The Algerian winger will team up with Mendy and earn as much as £750,000 a week and £45 million per year. To play for Manchester City has been an honor and privilege, Mahrez said in a statement. I came to City to win trophies and enjoy my football, and I achieved all that and so much more. I've had 5 unforgettable years with this football club, working with unbelievable players, fantastic supporters, and the best manager in the world. Manchester City will forever be a huge and happy part of my life. The former Liverpool captain Jordan Henderson also completed his 3-year move to Saudi outfit Al-Ittifaq, where he will join former teammate Steven Gerrard. After winning the Premier League, FA Cup, Champions League and League Cup with Liverpool, the 33-year-old England international will be earning up to £700,000 per week playing for Al-Ittifaq. This transfer was strongly controversial, particularly because Henderson was a vocal supporter of LGBTQ+ rights while playing for Liverpool. But hey, what can money not do? The amounts of players that have joined the Saudi Arabian League is really a lot, but the one many football lovers worldwide regard as the craziest deal is the 2-year contract Neymar Jr. signed with Al Hilal after leaving Paris Saint-Germain this summer. Earning up to £2.5 million per week, the Brazilian is also entitled to several other financial and social incentives, including but not limited to a bonus every time he endorses the country in a social media post, a 25-room mansion alongside 8 workers to keep it in check, 9 cars, and a private jet whenever he wants to travel. Whoosh, insane! But do you know what is more mind-boggling? The big deals that didn't go through. A perfect example is Kylian Mbappe, who turned down Al Hilal's offer of a record €300 million, while the striker himself would have earned €700 million to play for just 1 year with the Saudi outfit, after which he could join Real Madrid or any club that he wishes to. Of course, as expected, several European football managers have been vocal about this recent development. One of them is Jurgen Klopp, who urged football's governing bodies to solve a pressing issue with the current state of the transfer window. It is massive in the moment. The Liverpool boss said, pretty much the worst thing, I think, is that the transfer window in Saudi Arabia is open 3 weeks longer. If I'm right, I heard something like that. Then at least in Europe, that's not helpful. In the end, at this moment, I don't know exactly what will happen. It is already influential for us, for sure. We will have to learn to deal with it, and that's what we do. That's pretty much all I can say about it. Time will show. Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman says the revolution in the air this summer is targeted at modernizing the Saudi economy and reducing its reliance on oil before the world moves to other fuels. We want the compass of professional football to point to the Middle East and the Arab world. The editor-in-chief of the Saudi capital's Al-Riyadh newspaper, Muqbil Al-Zabni, also said in a recent interview, "Now it is over to you. What do you think? Do you think Saudi's approach is sustainable, or like the Chinese league, they will also run out of money and lose their relevance?" We would love to know what you think in the comment section. While you're at it, please don't forget to like and share this video, hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you'll be among the first to know when we publish next. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.